We'll give it just a second here. Not quite sure how to set you guys up so you can see all this. So kind of a different area of my sewing room. Let me get this set up so I can see some comments. Hi. Oh, yay. All my moderators are on. That's always a good thing. Okay. Good morning. It's bright and early. It's 9:45 here. I've actually got like a tickle in my throat. I'm crossing my fingers I'm not getting sick. I'm telling myself I'm not getting sick, right? I'm not getting sick. Hi, everybody. Yay. So I have a couple bag patterns I want to do tutorials for, but the thing about that is I have to do practice bags first. And, you know, it takes me some time to do the practice bags and then film the tutorials. So I really wanted to get something fun up here for everybody and be able to do something. So we're just going to do a wallet today. And I'm actually going to use my ScanNCut, which I haven't touched since my last video. I mean, I just have too many things going on. So I'm excited to kind of use this. And I am not a pro. I'm not a professional at the ScanNCut. I know the very basics. I haven't watched any tutorials. I haven't read up on it much. It's just trial and error for me. So there's probably plenty of people who know more than me on this ScanNCut. But I'll tell you one thing, I can cut out pieces on it for a wallet. I mean, that much I can do. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Yay. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I really am. Hopefully I don't lose my voice. Okay. I'm going to be drinking lots of water during this because talking kind of makes my throat dry. All right. So to get started, I have downloaded the SVG files that come with this wallet. Now this wallet is a very simple wallet. You don't need, sorry, my dog walks by and it shakes the camera. You don't need a machine to be able to sew this wallet. You can cut it all out by hand. My first one's kind of janky. It didn't really go the way I planned. That's why you do practice ones, right? But it is a very quick and simple wallet. I like it a lot. I think it's perfect for Christmas presents. There are variations that you can do. You can do an option for a money clip right here. You can do card slots on both sides if you want more card slots. And then she is coming out with an add-on of a accordion zipper pocket, which I would like to do when that comes out. So I will be probably doing another one on this. So it's just a cute, simple, my son saw this and he's like, oh, can you make one for me? So I might be making a few of these for some Christmas presents, but super simple. So the only pieces we're going to cut out on the ScanNCut is going to be this card slot piece, this ID slot piece, and I am doing the option for the snap. You don't have to do a snap. I am doing the snap option, and then the interior and exterior piece. So 4 pieces total that I'm going to cut out on my ScanNCut. Again, you don't have to have a machine to cut out this wallet. It's very simple. You can do it by hand. I've done so many purse pals by hand, and the purse pal is way more extensive than this. So I'm telling you now, you don't need a cutting machine. But if you have one, it's kind of fun. All right, so let's just do this. We're just gonna kind of play and make a cute wallet. So I do have a couple things. Sorry, there's just no good place for this camera and it shakes when I step on the floor. I'm gonna move it just a little bit. There we go. So I do have a couple things already cut out. I did my my heat transfer vinyl, my HTV vinyl. It will be behind my card slot and I will show you. I just used my heat press to add that on to my piece. Super simple. They come in sheets. They're fair, you know, the HTV vinyl is fairly cheap. It's nice to have on hand for wallets like this. And then, hi Oakley, got my dog here and she look, she just brought me a ball. What's this? I can't play right now. She really wants me to play. I have my just clear vinyl for my ID slot already cut out as well. So those two pieces I've already done. And then I did cut out a piece of, she's laying on my big pile of leather. Oakley. Oh, well. I did cut out a piece for my card slots out of landscaping fabric, basically is what it is. You just need like a non-fraying material. You can use wide ribbon. You know, there's a couple, you can use really lightweight canvas for your card slots. There's a few options. So I have these two pieces and my card slots already cut out. So let's cut out the other 4 pieces on my machine. Okay, so here is my scan and cut sheet here. I am using, this pretty butter vinyl from Weft and Warp. It's gonna match this wallet. It's gonna match my little bag that I made. This is the tag along. This will be a tutorial hopefully soon. I'm waiting for some material from Nancy at Fabric Therapy that I'm going to use for the video. As soon as that comes in, I'll cut it out and do a video for that. Okay, so I've got my material here. I'm going to lay it right side down. That is the way I have been told to do it. And I'm just going to rub it really good. Some people use tools to, like, you know, where's my little tool? I don't know where my little spatula scooper tool went. I'm just going to rub this down really good here. All right. And then I'm just going to bring this camera in so you can see what I'm doing on my machine. The lighting is kind of messing it up. There we go. All right. So I'm going to load this in. Again, I am not a professional, guys. Oh, wait. I just turned it on. Hey, you two, stop. Sorry, dog's going crazy. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to load my mat. All right. It's loaded. Now I have the files I need over here on this USB stick, okay? So I'm going to go to retrieve data. I know it's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Let me see. I'm going to move it closer and up and like this. Camera angle is everything sometimes here. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better, I think. All right, so I'm going to load all the different things I need on here. So I made sure and just put the ones that I'm cutting out on my USB drive. There's quite a few different files when you get the pattern. So I kind of just weeded through them and picked out the ones that I was going to cut. So I'm going to click on this one. This one is my card slots with the snap. So there's a couple different files. There's one with snaps and without snaps. I want the snap. So I'm going to press OK. And that puts it there in the grid. Now I want to add more pieces to this so they all cut out at once. So I'm going to go to add and retrieve data and back to that USB drive. And I'm going to add the next one here, which is my exterior. Now my exterior, it's a very basic piece. It just has rounded corners. Again, you can cut this out by hand. I think I saw the designer say that she uses a rounded corner punch when she does this by hand, which would work fabulously, I'm sure. So that is an option. So I'm going to press OK on that. And I'm going to move that over so I know there's two pieces there. Now, I know there's probably a way to duplicate that. Let's see if there is. Let's go to Edit and Edit Object. Oh, I think this is it. Yep. Okay, so now I've got two of those pieces here, okay? And they don't quite, it's gonna have to go over there and I'm gonna have to flip it. So we're gonna go here and I want to turn that one. And I'm going to put it right up here. Okay, and I'm going to press OK. And OK. So now I have 3 pieces on here. I've got my card slot with the snaps. I've got my exterior and my interior. So now I don't know if it'll fit. I may have to do another, this on another one. Let's see. I'm going to go add, retrieve data. I'm not sure which one of these it is. Let's see. Nope, I don't need that one. Hey, you guys, no. Go off. My leather is very comfortable then. Okay, here it is. So mustard ID slot with snap. That's the other one I want. So I'm going to press OK. I don't think it's going to fit though. Oh, and when I move it, it doesn't select. Hey, Marley, stop. It doesn't, I'm going to have to go like this. No, just a minute. Edit. There it goes. Now it selects the whole thing, and I don't want that. I want, all right. Sorry. See, this is the joy of doing a live. Yeah, my dogs are like crazy. It's snowing outside, and for some reason that makes them even more crazy. I don't know why. I'm just deleting this one because it just didn't work. Okay, I'm going to cut these 3 out first, and then we'll cut the 4th one out. So I'm going to press OK. So I've got my card slots on there and my exterior and my interior. I'm going to scan my mat first so it knows where my material has been placed. That's the cool thing about the scan and cut. You can place the material anywhere on the mat, and it'll show you where that material is so you can move it and cut it. Thanks, Leslie. Okay. All right. So here it looks like I am good. I'm going to move this one over just a tiny bit to make sure it's on the map. I'm worried when I move that it doesn't move the whole thing, but I think we're good. All right, it looks good. So I'm going to press, in just a minute, I'm going to make sure this is, okay, there. Right in the middle. We're good. All right, I'm going to press OK. Okay. And now I need to select what I want to do. I want to cut it. And I've been cutting out faux vinyl and stuff, so I know all of my pressure, speed, all of that stuff is good. I have my half cut off. Half cut means it doesn't cut all the way through your material. I want it to cut all the way through. So make sure that's on there. You could do a test if you wanted to. I'm not going to. I'm just going to press start. And then it's going to cut out my awesome pieces. Yay. Hi, Tammy. I'm using your butter for my wallet. I'm excited. It's kind of amazing how quickly it cuts this out. And it saves my hands. When I cut patterns out like this, it's a lot of tiny cuts, and it kind of hurts my hands after a while. So this part kind of saves my hands, and I can do more. You guys are funny. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to press OK, and I'm going to press this to unload my sheet. All right, here we go. Hopefully it cut like I want it to. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, here's piece number 1. Again, very basic for the exterior and interior. It's these, you know, this one right here with the little tiny slots and everything that I just need to pick at that real quick, those little holes. All right, so that's my card slot piece. Pretty cool, right? All done. So we just need to do one more piece real quick. And I don't think this has enough on it. I'll be right back. Let me cut out another piece. Okay, so here's one more piece for our last one, and I need my little spatula. Where'd my little spatula go? I lose everything. There it is. I just want to kind of clear off this mat. I don't want any of that extra stuff on there. There's probably a bigger, better scooper spatula thing I could use, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do my last piece on here. I'm gonna put it right up here in this corner. Face down. All right, let's do it. All right. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Let's go back to home. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay. So let's do this last piece I need, which I think was this one, maybe? Yes. Okay. Mustard ID slot with snap. Okay. And I think it's good where it is. I'm going to scan my mat. What model am I using? I am using SDX 125. Okay. So I want to edit. This one, for some reason, does all the pieces separate. I think I clicked that. This is the thing I had to figure out last time. No. I want to choose them all like that. I think that moves them all at once. Let's see. All right, object edit. Maybe not. I'm not sure how to flip this one. No. Why won't it let me flip it? Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. All right, just a minute. I figured it out last night and now I don't remember what I did, so I'm just going to, I know for some reason this this part of the pattern is coming up as 3 separate pieces instead of being one whole piece. And when I select it to move them all together, it's not letting me flip it. I don't know. It let me do it last night. I don't know why it's not letting me do it this morning. I'm sure if I read a little bit more on it, I would figure it out. All right. That's okay. I just flipped my material to make sure that it fits where my pattern piece is at. So let's go, okay, and let's scan this again. I'll have to read up on how to do that. Yeah, it worked last night. I don't know why it's not doing it today. So I don't know. Technology, that's the joy. Okay, so I should be good now. It should cut where I need it to cut. All right, here we go. Let's do cut and start. Okay, you too. I don't like you laying on my leather. Come here. Come here. Out. Go out. Go. Out. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's totally because I'm live. It doesn't want to cooperate. That's how it goes. It's fine. It's working. We've got it going. Okay. So I'm going to take this mat out. And my piece is all done. Ta-da! And there it is. Pretty cool. All right, I've got all my pieces cut. I mean, it'll go faster once I really, really figure out how to work this machine, obviously. I'm still pretty dang new at it. Okay, so now I have my front and back exterior pieces here. I've got my card slots here, and I've got my ID slot here. I'm going to take this to my machine, and and I've got my HTV. We're going to do that first, and my window. So let's go to, because my HTV is going to be behind here. So let's go to my heat press real quick, and I'm going to do this part first. So we're going to be a bumpy ride for a minute. I'll try and do it as smooth as possible. Don't judge my messy room, please. All right. Here we go. So here's my little heat press here. So the HTV vinyl is going right here on this ID slot, because then it's folding over like that, okay? And it's going to be behind there. So I'm going to place it right there. And I want it just inside my seams. I'm going to protect my vinyl, of course, with a Teflon sheet. It's like a doubled over Teflon sheet, actually. And I'm just going to do small presses, not a ton of heat, maybe one more, and we're good. It goes really fast because my heat's kind of turned up. All right, and then I just peel off this top layer. Ooh, it's so pretty and sparkly. Look at that. That's so cool. That's really cool. So then when my ID slot is done, that's what it will look like. I love it. That's really cool. This is just a heat press I got off of Amazon. I have it linked on my Amazon list. There are lots and lots and lots of different heat presses you can get. Mine works great for what I need it for, but there are lots of different ones you can purchase out there. So read the reviews. But mine works great. I like it for what it is. Okay, so we're gonna take this over to my machine now. Here we go. All right, let me get my computer and stuff set up real quick. Let me turn this off. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this here. Creativity in process. That's right. It's not messy. It's here for my pattern. And then I'm going to bring you all down real quick. Sorry for the bumpiness. I need a fancier tripod, is what I need. There we go. Choom. Beautiful. Okay. Here we are. Now we're going to sew this wallet up. I did this last night and I was shocked at how quick this all came together. So hopefully it comes together quick again. Yeah, I have my pattern on the iPad over here, so I can refer to that. And I have you guys right here, so we should be good. Let me get to where I need to go here. Beautiful. All right, the first thing I'm going to do real quick is I know I want my name tag actually on the outside. Hi, Becky. Hi, Kalisha. Yay. I want my name tag on the outside of this wallet. I put it on the inside of my last one, and I kind of like it on the outside better. So we're going to do that first. All right. And she suggests 3/4 of an inch up from the bottom for the inside. So I'm going to do that. I liked that placement for the outside too. And let me just kind of center this up. So my center is about right here. Guys, I got a roll of double-sided tape from Tammy at Weft and Warp, and I am hesitant to try other people's double-sided tape because you know I love WayWack. I love their tape. I am very happy to tell you I freaking love this double-sided tape. It's super sticky like I like it, and look, you can tear it. I don't have to use scissors every time. So amazing. Have you tried using the pizza cutter to cut fabric yet? Becky, my sister took the pizza cutter. I have the ice cream scoop. That's really funny. We haven't tried cutting fabric yet with it. Yeah, terrible. Not terrible, terrible. Double-sided tape, and it is fabulous. I highly suggest Tammy's tape from Weft and Warp. Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to sew this on real quick. Nothing fancy about this part. I might have to change my foot for this wallet because the snap kind of gets in the way. So I don't love changing my foot, but it's just, you know, that's okay. Sometimes you just have to. And I am going to backstitch once. I'm not going to do the whole pull through on this part. I just don't feel it's necessary. All right. Tammy says I have a 1/2 and 3/4 coming for straps and binding. That's awesome, Tammy. I am sold on your tape. All right, so there is my little name tag all done. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to put my interior piece aside, and we are going to work on our ID slot real quick. This vinyl is kind of got a fuzz to it on the inside. I feel like I need just to like take a lint roller to where it was cut. I bet that would totally fix that. All right. Beautiful. Here we go. So we want to get our ID plastic piece, and we're going to be adhering it right there over this part. So I'm going to take this double-sided tape. That is fabulous. This does not, I didn't have it, I didn't experience any gunk on my needle when I used it last time. So I don't think it will. We'll see how it goes for this wallet. Because I know the WayWack, I love it. It's super sticky, but it does gum up needles. Thanks, Leslie. I am super close to 30K, guys. I'm super excited. All right. I'm just going to peel off this bottom piece first and get that placed on there where I want it. My goodness, Oakley. She is such a puppy. All right, that looks good. All right, I'm going to take off the rest of my tape. Yeah, I usually try and keep my tape out of my seam allowances no matter what. It just helps overall. But when you're making a small wallet like this, it's kind of hard to keep it out of your seam allowances. So I do have some alcohol wipes handy if it does start gumming up my needle. Alcohol wipes and a little machine oil, and you're good to go usually. All right. Okay. I have the plastic on there. Now I'm just going to sew around this plastic. I guess I'm just using black. Should I use black thread? You know what? I'm going to change my thread. I liked the black thread on this, but I think for overall, I think I want to change my thread real quick. Hold, please. Let's do, I don't know. Should I do my light? It's kind of like a brown gray. That's a super hard color. And I don't have a thread that matches that completely. But I think, ooh, there we go. Sandy Beach. Let's do it. Let's do it. Cindy, you're so welcome. I've been excited to sew up this wallet for a while, and it is such a fun, cute sew. Cindy is the designer. Cindy Lewis, right there. All right, let me get a new spool for up. All right. Here we go. Easy. Oh, buttercream would work good too. You're right, Kalisha. We're going to try Sandy Beach. Yeah, maybe I should have done buttercream. I don't know. Kalisha, I know the black thread would look awesome too, but it would kind of show a lot of my mistakes. So let's go lighter and see if I can hide some mistakes here. Okay, so if you don't want to show your back stitching, you're gonna do like the pull the thread through the back method and tie it. I'll show you how to do that real quick. I'm going to, sorry, Oakley is so loud today. All right. Here we go. So I'm not going to back stitch. I'm just going to go forward. And I'm just going around this ID slot. I'm going to go pretty slow so I can get these curves nice. And because I have this snap piece here, I'm going to go up and around my snap piece. Which is going to be quite a bit of hand cranking here. Now, before I get to this piece, I'm going to go ahead and pull. So you just kind of tug on this back thread here, and it pulls that front one through in a little loop. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that through before I get to it here. Okay, so now both of these threads are in the back. And I'm going to kind of hold those out of the way. All right, here we go. I'm going to check my needle. My needle feels okay. It doesn't feel too sticky. And I know I'm sewing through some tape there. And then I just want to sew right up to where I started. I don't really want to sew over it because that's the whole point. You want like a continuous stitch, which I think that looks good. All right, and then I want to pull that out. I like to hold on to these two threads here so I know which one to pull through the back. All right, so I know it's this one that I need to pull through the back right here. So I'm gonna pop that one. And right there. Okay, so all of my threads are in the back now. Now you don't have to do this. If you want to backstitch, then backstitch, but it just gives it a nice, clean, finished look around your card slot. All right, I'm going to tie those off and kind of melt the ends a little bit, and then we will continue on. How many knots you want to do is totally up to you. I usually do about 3 times, but that's just personal preference. There's no right or wrong way, I don't think. All right, beautiful. I'm going to trim those down and melt that a little bit. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Janie. All right. So the next thing we want to do, really just for looks, is we're going to sew along the bottom of this ID slot right here. It'll just match your card slots if you do it that way. All right. This wallet would be great for craft shows, for stocking stuffers, for, yeah, this is a great little quick wallet. All right. So I am just going to backstitch on this one. I just do one little back stitch and it seems to be fine. Okay. There we go. And then I want to, if you're doing a snap, now's the time to add your snap. All right, I'm gonna just give me a second here. Let's just melt that. Beautiful. I'm just melting along that cut vinyl there so it doesn't fray. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and add part of my snap right down here. And then we will close this and we will top stitch along the top. All right. I'm going to take you over here. I'm not sure if this is going to work. I got these snap press pieces from Cam Snap, and they sent it with a bigger size snap, and I haven't tried it with the smaller size. So we're going to try it with the smaller size and see if it works. Oh, there's my earring. My earring fell out. All right. And I want to back it with a tiny piece of Peltex as well, just because that is going to take a lot of opening and closing, and you don't want that to pull out. Okay. So I want this piece on my ID slot. Oh, I need to poke a hole through my ID material right there. All right, so this I want behind this piece here. And then I'm going to put this through here. And then this goes on top. Let's see if this press works for this size. I'm not sure. If not, I'm just going to use a hammer. Yeah, I think it worked. I think we're good. Yay! All right. It worked. So there is that piece. Hopefully that worked. And it didn't squish it too much. All right. So I'm going to take, you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to add the other part of the snap to this side. Can I do that now? No, I do it after I put on the tape. Okay. So let's go back over here. Sorry, I'm moving you around quite a bit. There we go. May I ask where you got the attachment on the pink one? So the place I got the attachment on the pink one no longer offers it. But I'm pretty sure Cam Snaps, offers them. Okay. So now that my snap's on there, I want to close this up. And I am going to top stitch the top. So I'm just going to close this even here. Just make sure all your edges line up nicely. The nice thing about cutting it out with a scan and cut, they're pretty dang perfect. All right. Now I'm going to top stitch along the top of that. The attachment on the pink one is called press plates, and it's used for when I do the die cuts for the twist locks and stuff. It's fabulous, and I'm pretty sure Cam Snaps carries press plates. Now, I didn't do this on my last one, but I'm kind of tempted. I wonder if I should just glue these pieces. On my last one, they kind of shifted a little bit when I was sewing them all together. And I am curious, am I going to be able to get around this snap? I'm just trying something out real quick. Oh, I might be able to get around that snap. Okay, that's good. No, I think we'll be okay. All right, so that is that piece. Woohoo! Cam Snaps is having a Black Friday sale. Rock on. Yes. All right, so I'm going to put that aside, and we're going to work on our card slot pieces next. All right, so we got some lines we need to draw on this piece. Okay. Yeah, she does put double-sided tape to fold it together, doesn't she? You know what? We're going to do that real quick just because mine did shift a little last time. So let's just put a few pieces so it stays in place. All right. And you can totally edge coat the edges of this wallet. It would make it look so pretty. You can do that. All right, I'm just putting some double-sided tape so it just stays put when I fold it in half. Again, that means that my needle will be going through this tape, so I'll just have to pay attention as I sew it up. Get this all nice in place. Beautiful. All right, put that aside. Here we go. We got to do some markings on this card slot. Let's see. We want to go 1/4 inch up here. Okay. And then we're going to be putting tape underneath each card slot. And then on the top, we want to do, where's that one at? A half an inch from the top. Card slot There. Okay. So there's kind of our markings. Now we want to put some tape on. Here we go. So I'm going to put some tape along this bottom line here. And that's going to be the placement. This is going to help hold all of our card slots in place. The material, that's okay. And then I want to put a piece of tape under this first card slot line here. Oh, I love how this tears, guys. And then this card slot line here. And then right up here. Fabulous. We got a spammer. Ladies, thank you, Brittany. You're awesome. Okay, here we go. So the first, oh, and then I want to put my snap on after that tape is there and the marking is done. Now I want to do my other snap. So let me get some Peltex here. All right, I'm going to add my other snap real quick. Right down here, okay? Brittany's quick. People have nothing better to do than spam sewing videos. It's amazing to me. Amazing. All right, so I'm going to change my little dies here. I usually use my hammer tool, but CamSnap sent me these snap tools, and I kind of love them. All right, so we're changing that, and then I want to put this taller one in the back here. And then this one goes on top here. All right, and then this should just press it on like magic. Ta-da. I love it. Okay, done with the press. Here we go. I'm going to do this real quick and make sure this works. Oh, see, my snap did kind of break right there, guys. It didn't work. Bummer. Yeah, those dies didn't work for the smaller one. I wonder if I can take that off. Anybody know how to take these off? Or I'm just going to have a wallet that doesn't snap, and that's sad. Let me see if this comes apart. It's pretty much on there. All right, well, again, the joys of Alive. It won't snap. Pliers will get it off. Let me see real quick. I know I have pliers. Well, my plier tools have been stolen from my room, so that's okay. Where'd it go? Right here. I'm trying to think. Do I have a different tool that would work? Oh, I don't see anything. All right. Well, that's okay. That's kind of sad, but that's okay. The rivet removal thingy. Yeah, would that work? Ooh, what do you guys think? Should we try it, or do you guys think I should just leave it? Let's try it. All right, let's try it. Let's do some experimenting. I have my wood block here. Let's see. Where's my rivet removal tool? All right, let's try it. Let's see. So I would guess I would need to go like this, maybe right here. Oh, it worked. Ah! Okay, let's redo this part. Oh, that makes me so happy. It totally took it off, guys. Okay, fabulous. Thanks, everybody. I would have just kept going and been like, oh, well. All right, let's fix that. Snap. Right here. This piece and this piece. And then I need my actual hammer tool, right? And here we go. This tool, I'm pretty sure, I think CamPress sold it, but I have a whole video and a link on it. I don't remember actually where I got it from. It is the best freaking thing, and it's super simple. It's just this little, I don't know, this hard thing with a bunch of sized holes, and it comes with this tool right here, and you just hammer it down in, and it takes out the rivet or the, you know, whatever it was that was stuck, I guess, the snaps. All right, I need the smaller one. This one. All right, here we go. Is that the right one? Oh my gosh, my eyes are like, what are you doing? Here we go. All right, now let's see if it works. Fabulous, it's fixed. It's fixed. All right, done. There we go. They do snap now. All right, I fixed it. We're gonna put this back together. Fabulous. All right, so I'm glad I took the time to do that. Fixed and fixed. I don't sell that rivet remover. It is in a video that I did. CamSnaps has dies for removal. There you go. I fixed it. All right, so let's get going on this. All right, so here is my landscaping fabric. I want to take this first layer of double-sided tape under this card slot that's closest to me off. And then I'm going to put it right there, kind of center it on that line of double-sided tape. So when I flip it down, you know, there's my hole. But I want it to be going up. I'm going to flip this over. Okay, my landscaping fabric is going up this way. And I'm going to sew a line underneath that card slot. All right, here we go. Now you can do the whole pull your tail through method. I'm not going to because it looks fine. I don't mind it on these card slots. But if you're really meticulous and don't like that whole back stitch right here, then do that. Just takes more time. With this thread, you can't really tell that I back stitched. All right. So that's what that looks like. Now I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to take this bottom line of tape off. And then I'm just going to fold it nicely along there and press it down towards this tape. And press it on that bottom tape there. Okay. Yeah, this is landscaping fabric. I just got it off of Amazon. And then I'm going to peel my next layer off of this card slot. And I'm going to bring this up. Okay, get a good, try and make it straight and even and tight. And press it on that top one. Leslie Anthony of Jolie Lee Creations also has a fabulous video on this wallet. She does show you how to pull the threads through. So go check her video out. It is a fabulous video. And go subscribe to her because she's awesome. All right, so now I'm going to go underneath this next card slot here. Another landscaping fabric option is cambric material by Pellon. All right, awesome. Thanks, Tammy. All right, I know. I mean, surely most people have some landscaping fabric hanging out in their house, right? In the garage. Hi, babies. Hi. All right, so now we want to put one more piece of tape down here, 3/8 of an inch up from our last fold. It's hard because there's the snap right there. There we go. I just got mine from Amazon. It works great. And then I'm going to put another piece of double-sided tape down here. All right. I'm going to fold this one down. I like to get my fold right up here where my card slot is first. Smooth it down. And then I'm going to take this top piece of tape off up here. I'm going to fold that up. Whoops, just a minute. Right there. And that's it. Those are my card slots all done. That's what it looks like from the front. That's what it looks like from the back. Okay. Here we go. Next step. I think we just fold it and top stitch it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to fold this, and that kind of get when you fold it and top stitch it, it holds that in place. So I'm going to put some double-sided tape on here. Just a little bit. I don't want to, whoops. Just so it folds and stays in place. I know, isn't the gray leopard print so cute? I love it a lot. Tammy, I'm going to need way more of this print. I really like it. And it's soft and it's really nice to sew with. I have a feeling it would be very domestic machine friendly because of how light it is. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Brittany linked that rivet removal tool there. All right, so I'm just going to line all this up nicely. Beautiful. Okay, so now I'm going to top stitch along the top of this one. Here we go. We're almost done, guys. That's how quick this wallet is. All right, so we have all of our pieces, I'm pretty sure. You know, the next step would be preparing the back for the money clip. If you were going to do a money clip, but I am not. So here we go. I'm going to get my exterior and my interior here, and I am going to use some tape and just, you could use some glue, you could use some tape, however you want to do it. You want to stick these two pieces together. Now, I have seen double-sided vinyl out there, guys. I forget who I saw sold it. I know it's a thing. This would be the perfect wallet for double-sided vinyl, because you would just have to use one piece here and not these two pieces. Does that make sense? All right. So we're just sticking this front and back piece together. Mojo Sews. Yeah, I saw somebody selling it, so maybe that's where I saw it. This would be a great pattern for that vinyl. I'm just trying to make sure that all my edges line up here. You could use HTV instead of the second piece of vinyl. Absolutely. You totally could. Yeah. You could put a piece of HTV on here if you wanted to. All right. So there is my front and back. I'm going to just kind of hit my sides here. All right. All I want to do now is place my two. So we got the card slots here. Again, you could use some double-sided tape. I think I'm just going to clip mine in place. You know what? I'm going to use these clips though to really get it to just not move. This is where your layers get a little thick if you are sewing on a domestic machine right here. Because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of vinyl. So make sure that whatever machine you're sewing on can sew through 4 layers of vinyl if this is how you're doing it. Okay. And then I'm going to take this one and line it up over here. And this is our last step, guys. That's how quick this is. What a fun wallet. Whoops, I just dumped all my clips. Okay. Look at that. All right. Now, yes, thank you, Brittany. Yeah, Ralph's Industrial in Denver, which, seriously, I've given him so much business. He should be calling me. All right. Here we go. So here's my wallet. It's going to be so cute. All right, I'm going to sew this all together. Last wallet that I did, I sewed it down like this, and this was up, but I couldn't see if all of this was shifting, so I'm not going to do it that way again. I'm going to sew it this side facing up. I've got a little scrap piece of vinyl for when I go over these little humps here. I don't want my walking foot to eat up my material. I'm pretty sure with these smaller snaps that I'm not going to have to change my walking foot. When I used a bigger snap, I had to change to a zipper foot to get around these snaps. So just make sure that your foot can get around these little snaps here. And let's do this. All right. I'm going to start right here. Fingers crossed, hold your breath. And I am doing a little back stitch where these card slots are on each side, just to give it a little extra strength right there. You could always go and do another row of stitching as well if you wanted a double, you know, a double row of stitching around the outside. Oh yeah, I totally got around that smaller snap. We're good. And I don't think my walking foot wanted to eat my vinyl, so we're good. It didn't, this vinyl is so soft and lightweight that the layers weren't that big of a deal. This is some great vinyl to sew things like this with. How's my needle? Oof, my needle's a little sticky. Just a minute. Let me get an alcohol wipe. Hi, Oakley. Hi from Hungary. All right. You can kind of hear it when your needle starts to get sticky. Oakley, Oakley, no. Go on. No, you were going to get stuck. Sorry, guys. Dog under the tripod. All right. Here we go. I don't know if there's a less vinyl eating walking foot out there. I feel like they all kind of eat your vinyl from my experience of watching other people. I'll have to look at the size of snaps. I'm not sure. Mine are a smaller size. I used a bigger size on my first wallet, which I love the size, but it was harder to get around them. I know I have these snaps linked in my Amazon list. Ooh, that looks so good, guys. That looks so good on the outside. Let's see. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. That turned out so cute. Man, this would look really good edge coated. You guys are asking about the snaps. These are the snaps that I used. I know there's lots of different snaps out there. This was just a basic kit I ordered from Amazon. It's got 2 different sizes in it and 4 different finishes. It's on my Amazon list. It's kind of been my go-to box of snaps. So these ones are my favorite, but lots of people actually sell snaps now in their stores. So I'm sure there's more out there. But that's it, guys. That is my mustard seed wallet. Yay. Yeah, you can adjust your pressure foot tension to help with your walking foot eating your vinyl. I haven't had luck with that, though. I've tried and haven't had luck. Look how adorable this is. Oh my goodness, this is such a cute wallet. Super easy, super simple. Go check it out. She's got an add-on coming. soon, I think in the next week, for a zipper coin pocket for this wallet as well. Again, this is Weft and Warp. I think she's currently out of it, but I know she's getting more, right, Tammy? And yeah, adorable. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you're all having a good week. And I promise to have some pre-recorded videos soon. It just takes me time to practice these bags and get tutorials recorded. So I should have some coming soon, I promise. All right. We'll see you guys all later. Thanks for watching.